Well, coming up, we will enjoy the music from Jack Alves. Take a listen. It looks like we're about to have a fireside chat. Hey, we want to introduce you to Jack Alves, an instrumentalist here in the Valley. Jack, hi, thanks so much for being here, and a friend of Steve Beaudenay, who we all love. You wanted to talk a little bit before we hear you play about 'tis the season, and possibly 'tis the season to buy guitars, and you have some advice for parents or grandparents.
Right. As a teacher, I see many young people coming in with inappropriately sized instruments, adult-sized instruments that, you know, are just not really suitable for smaller people. The instrument that Javier has here is a smaller sized guitar that adults and smaller people and younger people can play well.
Just my size, huh?
Well, it's for
No
anybody.
offense, Javier.
Now, as an adult, you might have a problem with that. It just might be a little too small for you.
Now, question for you. These kids out there, a majority of them, they want to be in a rock band, they want to rock out, but it's best to start with the acoustic guitar.
I agree. That's just a personal bias of mine. I think it's important to know the acoustic, natural sound of it. But if a person comes in with a nice electric and it's, again, size appropriate, I have no problem teaching somebody like that.
All right.
And as far as figuring out brands and types of guitars, where should people start?
Well, start on the internet. There's lots of good information there. All of your manufacturers have what they call various levels of types of instruments you can get. You can get an entry level. That's a good starter outer for a young person or an adult. I'm also teaching many seniors who always wanted to do this now. They're retired. Their wives want to get them out of the house. And
Go do something.
go do something with that Jack guy down there. Go bother him for a while.
Now, that being said, is it ever too late to pick up the guitar and learn?
Never, never. Some of my most successful students have been in their 70s and 80s.
Where do you teach at?
I have a home studio in Scottsdale.
Okay, and we will put the information for Jack on our hotline as well as on our website. Before you play, tell us a little bit about the backstory of what you're going to play for us.
Oh, yeah. When I was a kid, we used to watch it back in Long Island, New York. After the Macy's parade on Thanksgiving, we would watch this thing called the March of the Wooden Soldiers, which is Laurel and Hardy's takeoff on Babes in Toyland.
Okay.
And this is the song from that show, Toyland, and I arranged it for the 12-string.
And Javier's not going to back you up, right?
Not this time.
No.
Okay, good.
Jack.
All right, thank you so much, Jack.